Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video is of course a tutorial on this Halloween makeup look here. So I don't really do sort of gory Halloween makeup looks. There are plenty of channels and Instagram pages out there that do that. But I like more glam Halloween. So I was inspired by Liv Hudson Makeup and Makeup by Victoria for this clown makeup look with all the gem details. I sort of took it upon myself to do like a very red glittery eye to go with it as well, as of course I've got to be over the top and glam. But yeah, I did lose my patience with a couple of these gems because they wouldn't stick, or I mean I just didn't anticipate how long this would take, so I've got a few wonky areas, but you know, I'm just filming it for the purpose of this video. I don't really go out on Halloween anymore, but I would definitely wear this look if I was to go out, and I take a bit more care with my placement of the gems. If you would like to see more of me, you can find me on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram under the same handle, which is Chloe, KH with 2 E's, but I will pop that in the description box below for you, as well as all the makeup products that I've used on my face in today's tutorial that I may not have mentioned. Thank you so much for all the love and support that I've been getting. It's just so lovely to be sat at work having a bad day and to read a really nice comment from one of you guys. So, you know, I do really appreciate it and I read them all. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye! Hi guys, all nice and zoomed in now. So to start off this ultra glam red clown Halloween look, I'm going to jump into the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, and I'm going to start off by taking this dark purple here, and this one's called Coma. So I've got some tape down as a guide. I've primed my eyes with the Benefit Cakeless Concealer shade 1 and a little bit of loose powder, and my brows are brushed up with the Pink Honey Original Superhold soap. So I'm just taking my Morphe really tiny pencil brush just to draw a line right up. And then I'm going to sort of connect that shape. So I do find that the shadows in this palette are very hard pressed, so I need to go back and forth into those shades just to build up the colour. It's funny because this used to be like my all-time favourite palette, because it's really one of the only palettes where you could find these type of shades, but you know, after using so many other palettes since and coming back to it, it is so hard pressed. Okay, I'm going to take this shade here next called Fresh Meat. So this is a dark cherry red, and I'm just going to blend directly sort of on top of that Coma shade and around it. So yeah, I was thinking of what looks I could do for Halloween. I'm not really a gory Halloween person. You know, I did want to train in SFX makeup, but when I looked at courses they were a bit too much for me. When I was a lot younger, I wanted makeup to be my career. You know, I wanted to go off and do sort of film and TV. as I was just so fascinated with, you know, series like The Walking Dead and things like that. The makeup in that is incredible. But yeah, I stayed in Hereford, didn't really have the money to do that course, and I just continued with sort of Glam. I'm just going to take the shade Prick, which is this sort of bright red here. And yeah, I just sort of went on a cheaper makeup course to learn, well, you know, the basics. I don't feel like I learned any makeup techniques from there. I just learnt more of the business side, and how to build a kit and things like that, from that course. And it was just nice to do makeup on different ages and face types and skin conditions and things like that. And that really pushed me to freelance and to get a job on counter. And yeah, I mean, I would recommend getting a counter job because you just meet so many different people, you know, and it can really improve your craft. Because I would have clients of all ages, different skin colours, skin types, all sorts, and you know, it really helps you to constantly colour match, things like that. I got to a stage where I could just sort of look at a face and choose a couple of shades, and you know, one would either be the exact match or slightly warmer depending on what that person would want. So yeah, I'm not really into like scary Halloween looks. I mean, the people that do them, that's fantastic. I'm just a bit more glam, so I wanted to do a glam clown Halloween look. So last year I did Harley Quinn, and the year before that I did like a Frankenstein type glam makeup, so I thought I'd do a clown this year. Okay, so I'm just going to jump into the white shade here, Glucose, just to take that over the top of that Prick shade, to sort of blend it out, lighten everything back up. Then I'm just going to go back in with those shades and deepen them up, ready to cut my crease. So we're going to be using glitter today. We're going to be using gems. That's going to take me so long to stick onto my face, but hey ho. I almost didn't do a Halloween look this year. I just feel like they do take a hell of a lot of effort and creativity, and I just didn't know if I had it in me. But you know, I really wanted to do one for my first Halloween on YouTube, so hopefully this one turns out okay for me to upload. But yeah, I'm just sort of going back and forth with those shades and gradually blending them upwards and out, as I want that really nice fade. I don't mind it being slightly messy, but I still want to be nice and glam. Okay, so I'm just going to take some Garnier Micellar water on a little cotton tip here. So one side is wet. I'm just going to soak away all of this shadow fallout. Then I'm going to fill that in with some concealer. Okay, so I'm going to go back into that Coma shade and just pop that on this outer corner. So I switched over to my Beauty Bay Strikeout pencil brush here, as I only really use that Morphe pencil brush to sort of sketch out. I feel like this one just holds the product a bit better. And packing some of that Fresh Meat shade on. And prick. Now I do want to put some glitter down, but I don't really have a shade in the palette that I want to put down first. So I'm just going to hop into my Beauty Bay Fiery 2.0 palette and just take this shade here called Kisses. So this is one of those weird like putty texture eyeshadows. I have quite long nails, so I don't like to use my finger, so I'm just going to smudge this all over. Okay, so directly on top of that I'm going to be putting my NYX glitter glue here and this NYX glitter here. This one is 09 Red. And then I'm just going to go back and forth to get a nice little blend at the end. Okay, so I've peeled that tape away and I've popped some of that base just underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to take this little Morphe brush to tightly pack that Coma shade underneath the eyes. Then some of that Fresh Meat. And prick. And then Glucose as well. I'm then going to take my P. Louise Glow Girl paint with one of my Makeup by Tammi little fine liner brushes just to pop on the waterline and create a teeny little inner corner point. But before I do that inner corner, I'm just going to pop a little bit of Glucose down first. Okay, so I'm just going to pop some lashes on now. So these ones, they're actually from P. Louise and they came in the August budget box. And as soon as I saw them, I was just like, they're not for me, I wouldn't wear them. But they look really nice with this look for sort of Halloween. So these ones are the Balling on a Budget, and as you can see they're just very sort of spiky, but I think that they look really nice with this Halloween-y look. So I'm just going to pop these lashes on. I'm going to put my base on, and then I'll be back to do sort of the gems on my face. Okay, this has taken me so long to do, but I have done the rest of my base. I've drawn a little clown nose on, done this sort of vampy red lip, and I've stuck loads of gems on this side of my face. I'm just going to repeat that on this side, and I will speed up because it has taken me so long to do just this side. But I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution little gem palette here. This is very, very inexpensive, and I'm just going to be using the small red gems. So I'm just going to be taking a bit of lash glue, popping it just on the side and dipping one of the gems into it, and then popping it on my face. few swear words have been flying around the room today as well when they haven't stuck. So I'm just going to slant down and then sort of bring it out and wind it back up because I want it to be, you know, that sort of like clown look. So I'm doing a few of these top ones as well so I can sort of pan out, you know, how wide I'm going, and I'm just going to do a couple at the top as well. If I've got any more gems left over, then I'll make this a bit higher. I can already say with confidence that I will not be doing a look like this again. This gem work just takes far too long and I unfortunately do not have the patience for it. I am getting a little bit further with it, but I am really starting to lose my patience now. Okay guys, here it is. This is the finished look here. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this Halloween tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!